Captain's log, stardate 0205202010.2, Starship Excelsior's log, USS Excelsior, NCC 77246. Now, yesterday, I got off abruptly because Chloe was being a royal pain in my noggin butthole. Yes, before you ask, this is the pants that I wore when the sheriff came to the door and said something about me needing to have pants. Literally, he's like, "You need to sew up your pants," and I said, "Well, I will when I get to Portland." So. Anyways, I got a headache today, a little bit of a headache for all of you wondering about it. It had to do with alcohol. But that was because I was a little tipsy because I actually blacked out last night. But Chloe wasn't really happy with me because I told Chloe where to stick it and I told her mom where to stick it. Now, my family thinks of me as a golden heart saint, basically. And to me, I was very angry. Not violent, just angry. I told her, look, you want your kid, you tell me how to get rid of your kid, and I will send your kid. Oh, I can get a ticket, but it'll be a week or a month. The old, I can get you a ticket, but it's a week to a month. Or get to the train station. Oh, I need you to be on a plane. Get on a plane. I need you to get to the airport. So talking to these things. Oh, I need you in the mental hospital. I mean, Chloe was basically on the phone multiple times, and every time it was some type of excuse, an excuse of this. And then, top of this morning, Chloe kept pinching my dip. I woke up this morning and she's sitting here in her room, and I said, "What is it?" She goes, "Oh, nothing. I think life is good." And I'm going, "Really? Life is good? What the hell are you talking about?" Because I get moody, and I'm like, "Look, what the hell are you talking about?" Chloe's like, "Well, you feel like, something's wrong with you, did you do something wrong?" Is what she's telling me. And I said, "Yeah, I broke my toe. My toe is broken. So I'm hobbling around with a broken toe, and so yesterday, everyone knows I got off because the chocolates are amateurs. My cousin Dinky's completely right. Fireball, most alcohol doesn't do good for me anymore. Being bipolar, it gives me into a depressive funk, but it also makes me. The reason Chloe got it, and I'll tell you why she got it. Literally, those little shooters in a candy box type thing for Valentine's Day. Is she wanted me to blow steam at her mom because Chloe doesn't want to be here. Literally, Chloe's like, "Oh, you have my letter, she's dwelling on this appointment, okay, for Social Security, and dwelling on Social Security appointment for rescheduling to get on disability, and it drives me nuts. I keep telling her be patient. It's like one of the people out there that I truly have feelings for is Jose, and I keep telling Jose patience. We might be in two different states of patience. Or Chloe, she has no patience. It's Chloe this and Chloe that and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, look, to her mom, get her out of here. I can't live in fears. Yeah, I asked Chloe, how loud was I loud yesterday? She says, you made a point to my mom, but, she also said you broke your freaking legs. I've been in bed most of the day anyways out of depression because, Aaron knew how to handle me, and Aaron's gone, and Jose knows how to semi-handle me. I mean, I've had a discussion or two with Dinky on a couple of things with me and Jose, not personal things, but things like, and by the way, this book is an interesting handbook. I wanted to get another Bible handbook, but anyways, I'm working on that. But Jose means the world to me. And so I tell Jose a lot of personal stuff. Like on YouTube, I talk about other things. And so he tells me stuff that, like couples, we don't break the boundaries and spill the beans on certain issues. So, but anyways, I love Jose dearly, and I'm trying to tell Chloe, patience. If I have to be patient being up here, or Jose coming to visit me or whatever, then Chloe's got to be patient for the Social Security thing, which lo and behold, it's in today's mail. So I don't know what it is. I mean, look, Chloe's like, oh yeah, we need it. I went and I bought coffee. Okay. Usually I think Chloe to get coffee, but Chloe's always getting the wrong coffee or the wrong blend or the wrong this or the wrong that. And, to me, it's the wrong this and the wrong that. And because of it, uh, I decided to go try some other blends. And I don't like the light blend by Maxwell House, but I'll drink it for $4 a can. I mean, you get a 2 pound can to get $4.30 a can. I can't complain. I mean, being on a fixed income, people say, "Oh, how do you survive?" Well, I've had to utilize Amazon Prime for ramen and coffee right now. It's slowly but surely Amazon sending me, you know. Next is is other things. Now I found out last night while drinking, Chloe said to me, "Yeah, I picked up this and this for you, but I picked up that you requested Doritos or cheese chips, right?" Well, Chloe knows I don't eat spicy nachos, so it went into the trash can, and she's just like, "I'm so sorry," and it's like, look. I don't touch spicy nacho. I don't like nacho that often. I don't like ranch that often. So to me, I feel like I wasted money, because she told me this morning, the chips you bought them for out of your own money, and I'm going right. So I paid for the chips, and you basically turned around and yeah. I mean, to me, I found it to be a a breach of relationship, friends, whatever. I mean, literally, she bought it, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, it was." I thought she said those are hers, and said she's like, "Oh yeah." So to me, I threw it in the trash. Trash went out. She's like, "You wasted a bag of Doritos." It's like I don't like spicy. Never have. Spicy Doritos to me is. It's like eating blazing chips. I could eat one bag once a year, but if you get more than one bag of blazing, then there's a problem. I remember trying blazing with my cousin and stuff. I like my favorite chips are the Doritos Jacked chips. I could get those and eat those because those are really good. But when you eat more than one bag, like I brought in two 24 bags. People thought I was a fat ass, and it's like, look, I like these chips. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the Jacked for a while, so I don't know if the grocery store here's has them or if Doritos discontinued them. I don't remember. You could, they're always bringing out different flavors. Oh yeah, let's bring out this flavor. Oh, let's bring out these flavors. To me, I'm always wondering about the Jacked. I really do like the Doritos Jacked. So, but anyways, back to my story. So Chloe was basically sitting there, and she says, "You broke your toe." I says, "Oh well, it's life. I broke it. Who cares? It'll heal funny, just like usually, But you know, so I look for these chips, right? And and I was looking at Doritos, and to see if they're still available because I like the Jacked, and as long as it's a good price, I'm not paying $2.50 for Prime. I don't want my chips delivered by Prime, because I frankly don't like it. There's a jalapeno cheddar, which is because there's a small bag of them, So we'll just go low to high because and because I'm curious with the Jacked. I mean, literally. I mean, I don't like spicy sweet chili. Chloe, so to me, flaming hot nacho, no, thank you. You know, I'm always just looking for the Doritos Jacked. I mean, I'm already at a bag of a 1 ounce bag, 40 bags. So they don't have a Cool Ranch pack of 64. 1.75. I mean, literally, doesn't these, hold on. There we go. Ranch dipped hot wings. Nope, they don't have it. So there you have it. So unless you go to Walmart directly, because Walmart usually there might be discontinued. You know how they are when it comes to chips. There's party size, $3.98. Blazing Buffalo and Ranch, those are good. In store only. So yeah, I mean, they have the Blaze, but still, So yeah, there you have it. So it's discontinued. I could have used Google, but for going over to the to the main store itself. Oh, there's Doritos Heat Wave. So we got to change it by putting an S on the end, but still Blaze spicy nacho. I really don't like spicy nacho. I mean, yeah, people say, well, you like your Jack chips, but why not your spicy nacho? And it's like it's different. Spicy nacho is different than the Jacked. I mean, literally, the Jacked is one thing and the other. So, anyways, with that said, everyone, like I said, I'm, I'll Google it because I'd be curious to see. Because I like checking up on things, learning new things, because it's the 3D Doritos were discontinued. Release of Doritos Jacked in 3D instead of being Tin Puffs Center Doritos Jacked. The relays triangle shaped Funyuns. Here we go. So, let's see. Yep. So, an aspect of beloved Doritos has been discontinued. So there you go. So my beloved Dorito Jacked has been discontinued. So that's why you can't find him. You can't find him in two main stores or even three, then it's been discontinued. Let's grab some dip and talk. Besides me having my foot broken. So last night I was complaining to Chloe, and Chloe tried the hospitals again. Hospitals like go to the emergency room. She was screaming apparently before I passed out about how hospital treats her like garbage. And to me, I'm like, I don't care. I mean, literally, she wants what she wants. I mean, on top of that, Chloe does not want me going to Portland at all. I sent her off today. It's literally pouring out right now, so I sent her to get the money order. Since the electricity was paid, which I talked to the electric company, I talked to the advocate while drunk, and she's like, look, 6 to 12 weeks is before you get to hit your account. You applied on the 21st of 21st or whatever. But I did talk to one of the ladies that knows me really well at the electric company. She says it probably would have hit before the due date for payment, but since I went ahead and paid it early, then basically, I don't have to worry for several months. She's just like, you don't have to worry. That's like, look, and what's really bad about this electric program, okay, is my advocates go ahead and they put in me a program, right? And while waiting, they always do the share the warmth, and you can qualify monthly if you're really struggling. And I get a lot of help, with the electric company, so they help me out, no problem. And I basically turned around and said I was basing on the share, the other program, and the lady turned around and said your electric bill will be cheaper in the winter, in the summertime, because of the because of the whole ordeal with spring and summer and stuff, and fall there's no heat, and the heat's very little. So I mean, we're coming into next month is the first month goes into spring. We got through winter, and I mean, literally, I was looking outside this morning. It was like 34 degrees and raining, and I'm going, no, thank you. You know, this girl does not like that kind of weather. I mean, literally, I don't mind it, but I don't dismind it either. So I was telling Chloe, yeah, I need to get my hair brushed and brush it out eventually. But I told Chloe literally that I did not want to deal with with it. Chloe's like, "Oh, do you need some dip today?" And I'm going, "No, I don't need dip today." The reason I'm getting irritated about Chloe asking is she keeps taking. That's the thing. You know, my beloved Jose, if I was dipping with him or smoking a cigar, at least I'd ask, or we'd ask each other, before we you know, tapped into the dip. I mean, I got an extra can right here, to get me by. But Chloe's like, "Dude, do you need a can of dip?" No, I got one. It's unopened. Thing is, she just taps into my can, takes what she wants, and goes, "Oh yeah, I'm going out," and it irritates me. I mean, literally. I mean, you don't have any income, you're gonna, literally. She's like, "You love the insurance. The thing will be better when I have income." When you have an income, I mean, look. I mean, I got a lot on my plate right now. Like I said, I'm worried about Jose. I'm worried about Jose's family member. Won't bring anything up in that, but I'm worried about Jose. He means the world to me. I mean, literally, I asked him today to let me know when he's got his coffee coming. Apparently, it's coming today. He's got the Devil's Mountain Brew. Apparently, it's got the highest caffeine content known to man. 1,555 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup of coffee. Another one's like 1,120 milligrams called Black Insomnia. So I'm hoping, for Valentine's Day, he truly likes this coffee. I know Jose's, I kind of get a little uh, upset at myself, because, I made a joke with Jose that I spent more money on his 2 pounds of coffee than I did with my own, but with me, I don't need designer coffees. I mean, yeah, if coffee's on sale, like at the store, at the local grocery store, I'll buy a pound of Morning Joe. Otherwise, I will make do with milk, creamer, sugar, and I'll make my own coffee at home. I mean, literally, Maxwell House, Folgers, I mean, anything I can. I mean, I'm not the type that wants to subdue myself to high and potent amounts of caffeine. I mean, people say, "Oh, it's a light thing. It's how you do the caffeine." The caffeine. I'll tell you how you do caffeine. Okay, you really want caffeine overload. Don't try it at home, kids. If you're watching this, turn it off. This is an adult talk. Basically, what you do is instead of taking, like, if you have a 4-cup of coffee or a 4-cupper, right? You use 1/8 a cup for that 1 cup of 4 cups. But you want double the strength, you put in 2 scoops. When I first got my coffee for that Chloe ordered me, the light roast, it's Master Blend's light roast. It was I put in 3 scoops. That made it real strong caffeine because I was out of coffee for like 3 days, so I was slamming back a couple cups, and enjoying myself. But now I realize, Amazon Prime is the way to go for coffee because, 4 cans was $4.37, and then 2 cans were $6.99. But the $6.99 were worth it because what I bought was, was my 6 cans. I mean, that'll get me by until all the way to March, and I can always ship out, I just want to make sure, because what if I take my coffee with me to Portland? I mean, literally, but yeah, Chloe turned around last night, was getting mad. So I was getting mad to her and her mom, while intoxicated. I told her mom, "Look, you need to get rid of Chloe. Plain and simple. I'm not tolerating this. You tell me how to get rid of her, I'll get rid of her. I don't want her here. She's freeloading. Every time I turn around, she's stealing my dip. She's eating my food. She's basically eating my food. Last night, I didn't eat anything. Chloe's like, you need to eat something. You know why I haven't Chloe asked me the other day, how come you haven't touched the bacon yet? Because I don't want to share the fucking bacon, okay? I'm a greedy bacon hound, okay? Comes a bacon, that's my bacon. You keep getting sausage, and now you're tired of sausage because it's doing a number in your stomach. You're like, oh yes, I need sausage, and I need sausage, and I need sausage, and I need sausage, and now it's here bacon. I mean, literally, maybe I'm just a fucking greedy, selfish son of a bitch. Maybe I'm a greedy, selfish son of a tits. Who knows? But my opinion is this: I am not sharing bacon. Now, when it comes to Jose, I will gladly give Jose his due, because it's Jose. But Chloe doesn't even lift a finger to do anything. Oh, last night I was depressed. You were drunk, and yeah, she got me drunk so she could basically do what she needed to, and then I pass out. I mean, we don't know. I had to check my card balance this morning, make sure my card balance is in order. I don't trust Chloe on it. She's like, you didn't get any of your money, blah, blah, blah. You ordered coffee. Yeah, and I still got to get toilet paper and paper towels. And then I got to get Windex, toilet bowl cleaner, which I got to get on a nice day that isn't so more, and instead I'm hearing, oh, well, yeah, well, guess what? I'm not the type of person that, I mean, literally, Chloe doesn't want me to go to Portland anyway. She's like, I'm going to end up in the emergency room. I'm going to end up in the hospital. You need to take care of Ebony. See, these are the fucking problems I have, and these are the problems that I want her to get out of here with. I mean, yeah, she got me drunk last night because, frankly, she wanted me to yell at the hospitals and stuff. Yeah, it didn't work. They just said, oh, Chloe, you need to go to Peace Island. I'm not going to Peace Island. I remember that clearly. I passed out. I woke up at 11, looked at my messages, and went back to sleep. Got up around 6, looked at my messages, talked to Jose for a bit. Jose's like, oh, yeah, good coffee. He's got that Black Death, Death Wish coffee he's drinking right now, and apparently he loves it. I got to check on my status, because, sometimes coffee people say, oh, coffee will be delivered or, whatever. But, so I went ahead and I ordered coffee, and Chloe's like, yeah, your coffee will be here tomorrow, and, Chloe's like, maybe you should have some coffee because of your headache. My headache's an alcohol-induced headache called a hungover because of it, I could live with a hungover. I just can't live with I mean, literally tracking package. So my order right here, I haven't ordered any movies this month. I mean, I spent more money. This is my coffee is out currently is out for delivery. So yeah, it's out for delivery. So it says it's due by 9 p.m. tonight. So it's been delivered. It's sorted out here on the island because we have an island station. And then I need to check on my other order, which is so right there. So it says delivered to in his mailbox. I'm messaging him real quick. So there you go. Basically, I just want to say I love, and back to my story about Jose for a second. So Jose turns around, and my family, they care for me deeply, and they're like, you do know if you're with Jose and you're traveling with him or whatever, you might end up, she's talking about sex. I'm not a woman that likes sex, okay? Literally, everyone knows sex is something that is made for men and women. Now, I always talk about dilators. I have dilators 1 through 4. I can use 1 and 2. I don't use 3 and 4 because I told the doctor I'm more a lesbian and more into companionship and looking after people than sex. It's like being a nun. You love someone, you don't need to have sex with them. And Chloe's like, well, you use that vag, baby. And it's like, I don't really want to use this vag, okay? There's a lot of trans women out there that get it. Then they have sex. They don't feel anything. And the guy's just getting off in them. And, some will commit suicide. Some do other things. To me, I'm not really a big fan of talking about it. But personally, I'm not into sex. That's the As I told my cousin, sex isn't something that isn't I'm feeling right here where my heart is. It's kind of sore. So maybe I had a heart attack last night past night. I know Chloe said I threw up like 5 or 6 times. But you know what? It's fine because I didn't eat anything yesterday. My body had no food at all. Literally, I didn't have any food at all. And that's the thing, not at all today. I mean, literally, I told Chloe I was looking at those Doritos, and she's like, "Oh, those are in the trash." I'm like, "Oh, all right." Even though I don't like nacho cheese, I'll eat them. She's like, "Oh, those are in the trash." She's like, "Is there anything you need at the store?" And I go, "Yeah, I want some cookies." Yeah, chips. Oh, yeah, like the soft cookie. Oh, yeah, but Chloe, she'll forget the soft, chewy type for my teeth. As usual, she'll go and get what she wants, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I got the cookies, Rita." And then I'll be looking at her, I mean, at least if I left the list with Jose, I'd be like, soft, chewy, chips ahoy. He'd be like, "Okay, hon." Whereas Chloe, she just throws in what she wants back and delivers it. "Oh, yeah, I got you these." I told her there's $2.19 for a pack of ribs. Pick me up some ribs for my dinner and some barbecue sauce. She knows I like hickory smoked barbecue sauce. She knows I like brown sugar and whatever stuff, And she's like, "Oh yeah, well, can I have your cart?" And I go, "Well, yeah, you're buying my meat for me. I'm not going out. I'm not feeling too good. And then she says to me, "Oh well, is there anything else you want?" I'm going, "Yeah. I would also like to get some boneless pork chops eventually." "Oh, yeah, yeah, I make pork chops, your pork chop dinner with the gravy." "Oh, yeah." And I'm like, "Yes." I mean, literally, there's only one type on sale. "Oh, yeah, yeah, I could do that. I could do that." I'm like, I mean, literally, honestly, I'm sitting there going, we didn't get the Safeway yet. He actually keeps pestering me to go to Walmart. I finally like, look, I could send you to Walmart, but yeah, the question is, what are you saving money on at Walmart? I mean, literally, here's the problem. Chloe's mom doesn't realize that Chloe's not helping at all. Chloe basically keeps pestering, "I need to go to a bigger store." No, you don't. You just want to get off the island, go to a store, spend more money, cost money to pay money. I mean, literally, to me, it's just too expensive. I mean, I was talking to Jose again, about personal issue. One thing was, what do I do with Chloe? And I thought maybe he'd be like, give it to the Lord or something, or I was confiding in him. But my family, they're like, "Well, you got a badge, and the man's gonna probably expect sex." Well, I'm not into sex, so and he knows I'm not into sex. But I feel appreciative that family's got to tell me to go use that badge, have a big old meat sausage in me. It's like I'm not really interested in sex. I'm more of abstaining from sex because Aaron died, and me and Aaron, we were going to be together. And Jose knows Aaron and I were going to, as they would say, do the nasty together. I mean, Aaron loved my boobs. He advocated for the face. Sometimes I feel like I don't look passable, but I think that's what Jose likes about me the most is I'm more of an honest I'm a woman who doesn't need makeup, and it's not about, being a woman that wears makeup or not wears makeup or whatever. I do got to get my brush, my hair's all, but, I mean, I love Jose dearly, and, you know, yeah, I'm not the woman that basically needs I feel, okay, here's how I truly feel. I feel jilted at times. I see all these girls wearing all this makeup, and they're like, "Well, if you got a professional makeup, yeah, these people have money and sugar daddies." They're like, "Oh yeah, look how hot I am. I'm hotter than you. I'm hotter than a genetic woman." And then the genetic women, they look at me, and I feel like I'm the old lady in the group, just like my adopted mama would say, "We're the old lady in the group," because I got the gray hair, and oh, look at that. He's in his doggo beddo. Hey, doggo beddo. What's up, doggo? Yeah, how goes it? Little doggo, doggo in his beddo. So technically, like I wanted to say is, the weather's crappy. I'm basically speaking about sex. Sex is, yes, I know I need to get a new pair of pants, but sex is something that doesn't turn me on or anything. It's that cage definitely needs to be cleaned. So technically, what's going on is Chloe and I, like I said, I had words with her mom. I basically told her mom where to stick it because I'm tired of her mom, basically making smokes and mirrors. That's all it is. It's just giant smokes and mirrors. Mom turns around and says something like, "Oh yeah, 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 yeah," and I'm sitting there going, "No, no, no, no." I mean, literally, to me, I'm upset. I'm upset to furious, furious that my Chloe. Chloe turns around and it's like, I'm not gonna leave you cold. And the lady's like, look, if you're literally mentally abusing Rita and eating her food, taking her tobacco, not providing anything for your own keep, and you're even on the lease, then yes, you should be living on the streets because Rita can't afford you. And the Social Security lady, Chloe's like, did you talk to the lady? 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 And I go, yeah. Lady turned around and said, and I quote, she said, check your mailbox and quit pestering me. I know you're only doing it for Chloe's sake. It's in today's mail. So when I was looking over, I got tobacco coupon and I got frickin' from Skull or something, and then I got something else. See, this can was almost full. Now it's almost half full because Chloe decided to pinch everything. As she took like a quarter of this can for herself. What'd she do? Big old. I mean, I have a right to complain. I mean, literally, she doesn't sweep the floors. I mean, she got the bathroom clean. The toilet needs to be done in the tub, but she's like, "Oh, doesn't this look better?" And I'm going, "Yeah, but it's still not clean. You still got to organize the cabinets and then organize this and that." She's like, "Oh, I'll do it." Like yesterday, she was like, "We should do movie time," and I'm going, "Oh yes, we should do movie time." I mean, literally, my main thing is I got goals. Okay, I got goals. Literally, I have goals. And I can't even turn around, okay, and play any games that I want to play right now because I'm too depressed because of Chloe. She's like, oh yeah, anyways, I don't do that. I mean, like today she's talking about getting on disability, and it's like, do you ever come with a shut the fuck up card? I mean, I never said that. I don't say that. I say it in my head, but I mean, literally, I just went and rolled over, went to sleep. She's like, "Are you sleeping? I need to ask you questions." It's like, look, if you're not going to leave and you're going to eat my food, you're going to use my electricity, which was $122, and then you're demanding that I do this for you, that for you, this for you, I'm willing to ship your ass off and let your mom handle you. At least she can have an electric bill that's equivalent because out here, I don't use electricity unless I want to. Usually my computer, right? Oh, did you get the internet paid? Did you get the internet paid? I don't want to load the internet. It's like, listen here, you cheap son of a bitch. It's all you do is fucking whack the fucking meat and you fucking use the internet. You don't do it. The internet's down. You fucking beat yourself. I tell you to leave, you beat yourself. I tell you to fucking leave and you basically whack yourself. I mean, everything you do, you're basically doing a violent act upon yourself. Yes, but I'm not talking about her disability. That's a curse by itself. If you keep talking about her disability, she'll never get better. It's like that, guy. I literally asked Chloe to swing by the pharmacy because she's like, "Oh yeah, I need to get some money," and I go, "What for?" "Oh well, oh she's got money, otherwise she wouldn't have bought the what do you call it? The little alcohol shooters, in the box. She knows that if I drink directly drinking, it'll cause me trouble. And so I'm checking my account balance right now to make sure. So it says they got it working again. So I got a bill from Amazon and I got a bill for the power company, and Chloe's getting the money order, so it should work just fine. So the electric bill's been covered. That was a lot of money by itself. I mean, I literally was worried about my my electric bill, because the electric bill was just so high, and I know that's the other thing. Family's like, "Are you sure you can get presents for Valentine's Day?" It's in the budget, It's the thing is like I tried to explain to my cousin, is that the whole thing. Okay, here's the whole story behind Portland. Okay, let me just cut the BS here for a second, And Jose's presents were balanced, and so I just don't like my family saying, well, if you're going to be with a great man that's going to take care of you, or or whatever, that's what they say, that I got to put out sex. Well, when and if that we come to that bridge, then that's between me and someone else, But everyone knows I'm open-minded and I don't like to talk about sex because it's not me. I mean, look, I'm going to say it from the bottom of my own heart. I've been raped too many times, and it's something that hurts me. There you have it. An attempted rape too, and that happens. So yeah, I mean, literally. So, and the other thing I want to say is one of the other reasons why I've asked Chloe to leave also is, besides eating my food, using my electricity, being combative, angry, violent towards me, is turns around. Okay, her health insurance doesn't cover needles or estrogen. That comes out of my pocket, which is like $20. So she's like, "Oh yeah, I need to get estrogen refill." I'm like, "Okay." And I said I just requested mine, because mine needed to be refilled too. So Chloe's going to refill it. So Chloe's refilling these today, and she's like, "Can I?" I said, "Take my card and get the money order and the estrogens because of it, And to me, it's sad. It's literally sad because for me, it's sad that I, you know, um, out of love, um, gotta pay for it. It's like every 6 months I gotta pay for estrogen and needles, which is fine, And the lady's like, "Oh, don't worry, your prescription will be filled." So Chloe's like, "Oh, I'll make sure you get some," And it's like, so we got everything lined up to go next month to go see the hormone doctor, and And so, I didn't budget that because, I just realized Chloe's like, "Oh, we're out of needles." And I go, "Yeah, I used my last one recently, so I need to get some more." So I went down to the pharmacy the other day to give it a couple days. Whereas Chloe's like, "Can I buy my estrogen?" It's like, well, if you got money, buy it yourself. If you don't, it's like $20. So to me, I find alcohol, as I told Chloe, it doesn't mix. Now I could drink a nice pint or two of beer and I'd be fine. I mean, I told Chloe, for what you were going to do, I could have tried some hard seltzers. And she's like, they have the San Juan Seltzer Company. I don't know where it's made, actually. Is it in? So I'm gonna Google that while talking, because we live on an island where we have our brewery. All I gotta do is, okay, so the San Juan Brewery tap room and kitchen. So so the seltzer is here on the island. So this is actually, oh no, it's in Seattle. So apparently they make their seltzers for people in Seattle, and they ship it up here. San Juan Seltzer, made in Seattle. It's named after our island. So cleanest, most refreshing spiked seltzer. You have spiked seltzer Rainier cherry, huckleberry, Fuji apple, and raspberry cran. So to me, and it's all natural, sparkling, So, to me, I was just looking at it because it seems like an interesting thing to try, and, you know, so, our grocery store sells them in these little can packs. And I thought, San Juan seltzer wouldn't be too bad to try, and, not bad, I mean, they just did Bud Light seltzer recently, and I was looking at Bud Light, but couldn't find Bud Light. So I saw this San Juan seltzer, and I was like, that's an interesting thing, So, you know, to me, it was an interesting thing, So, but yeah, like I said, so Chloe, was talking to me today. Again, that's something that came up that I want to share with you all. Again, it's a gripe with me. So my advocate loaned me some money to get me off island to go to her appointment, and the boats were delayed. So instead, I used the money the next day to go get my extra money from Walmart. My layaway was canceled. I finally got it. They want to make you wait 3 weeks. I went and got some burgers at Burger King, went home, and, it was fine. And Chloe turned around, and today she's like, oh, yeah, I need to ask you about shaving cream. Well, my advocate emailed yesterday because I paid her back. And, she wanted me to have this money. And I'm like, look, put it in your treasury. Chloe went, took care of it, gave her a little box of chocolates. And the lady was more interested in the chocolates. Now, her two coworkers are jealous that she got chocolates. And I'm like, look, you guys basically helped me out, and I appreciate it, And I told her what happened with the boat, and she's like, yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? So, but all I got to do is get ferry tickets and, take care of it. It's coming today, the new appointment. But Chloe turned around. She's talking about a couple of things. That's why I rolled over and sleep. One was no ordeal with Chloe. She's talking about, oh, we're going to have this done over there. Are we going to lose our trans rights? Are we like, look, we're not going to lose our trans rights. She's like, oh, the passable girls will. Yeah, well, the passable girls get the same laws as us. They're going to basically be told the same thing. Oh, maybe there's a detection grid or something that talks about, the bathrooms or, whatever, To me, it's sad because, these people, they turn around and they're, it's sad because, like I said, these people, Chloe's like, oh, we're going to lose our rights. We're going to lose our rights. We're not going to lose our rights. Okay. What? You're worried about a bathroom bill? The schools said that if you're male, you got to live as a male. You can't be in the bathrooms or locker rooms. That's fine and dandy. I don't care. But you get these trans sisters like Jenna, who's like, oh, well, we need to support him. Well, Trump wants to take it away. Let him. I don't care. To me, it doesn't affect me. I go to the bathroom like every other woman. I come out of the bathroom like every other woman. I wash my hands like every other woman. I leave. If there's a little kid in the bathroom, kid says something like, oh, cute dog, I go, oh, thank you so much. And I move along. That's all I say. Otherwise, the little Shih Tzu, we leave everyone alone. We leave everyone alone. I was just checking under the bed because sometimes he hides under there, or he hides by the door. Right now, I don't know where he's sleeping. Probably in Chloe's room. He likes Chloe's room for some reason. Oh, he's in the blue chair in my bedroom, which is my office, so he's happy there. Let him sleep. Let the little doggy sleep. His bones hurt, so he's got to sleep on the furniture. Fine by me. But yeah, Chloe, like I said, Chloe turns around, she's like, are we going to lose our rights? Are we going to do this? Are we going to do that? Am I going to get on disability? And I just looked at her like, look, you got me drunk last night. You wanted me to be very aggressive towards these people, like your mom. Didn't work. Your mom doesn't want you home. She wants you to go to the train station, go to the bus station, go to Seattle's mental hospital. Go to a hospital. I mean, look, I don't want Chloe here because Chloe basically doesn't do jack shit. does very little, and then says, "Oh, look, I cleared the table. Table's full again." I mean, to me, mm-mm. I mean, literally. And then she's like, "Oh, don't want you to go to Portland, you know." I mean, every time I turn around, you know, and this lady told me, the Social Security lady, when I called her, she's like, "Please check your mailbox. You shouldn't be going to Portland." I mean, literally, Chloe's sitting there. She's basically giving me answers. Well, your computer's in for repair. How are you going to uh, utilize anything online that you like your Amazon Prime? Well, maybe they got a computer that can be tapped into there, so I can use my Prime account and watch Star Trek. Or she's like, "How are you going to play your game if you can't play with me?" Again, she brought up the game. Okay, this game I was supposed to buy an expansion for us to play. $30. I said, you know, that isn't a bad price, but, you know, again, she's like, "It's only $30. Yeah, only 30, which could go towards meals. I mean, literally, I'm looking at the meals. I don't have extra money throwing it around. I mean, literally, she says, "Well, if you didn't throw money around for Jose's coffee, you could get yourself." Yeah, well, if I didn't buy my own coffee, I would be out of coffee, and I'm a real bitch without coffee. I mean, literally. I mean, last night, Chloe, I mean, literally, she needs to realize, you know, that I don't know. I mean, literally, I just don't know. I mean, she's like, "When was the last time you brushed your teeth daily?" "Well, when was the last time you brushed your hair?" "Yesterday." "Well, you need to brush it." And it's like, yeah, I do need to brush it, but the thing is, it's in a scrunchie, and the scrunchie, once I pull it off, I gotta brush it. Fortunately, I gotta find my brush. My brush went missing yet again, so you know I gotta find it. Right now, I'm not looking for it. I'm talking on video for you guys, and you know, my opinion is, you know, that is I'm upset. Literally, I'm furious. I'm furiously upset. You know that I had to rip Chloe's mom a new one to get a point across. I mean, literally, that is, I don't want Chloe here. Literally, I mean, eats my food, eats more of my food, eats more of my food. Doesn't go out and take my advice. I tell her, stretch your food benefits out for yourself. What you do? Buy several bags of chips and several things of avocado dip. Avocado dip. And then, "Oh, well, you know, you need to do this or that. You need to do this and that." Usually I buy a game a month for myself. I haven't even chosen my game this month because, I got to go to Portland. That's money. And I got, which, talking about Portland for a second, let me explain Portland, okay? What's going on with Portland? Because all of you lovely people sit there and say, "Well, what is wrong with Portland?" And I'll explain Portland. So, um, the thing about Portland is that Chloe turns around and she's I didn't expect the electric bill. Okay, honestly, that's where I was going with this anyways. My bill was a little expensive, literally. My bill was expensive, and because my bill was expensive, it was expensive to no end. It's because it was $120. So, I was told, you'll get your $934 credit for your, what the hell is this? What was this that was just purchased today? Friday Harbor Drug. $93. That's my needles? I mean, literally, that is my needles? I mean, whoa. I mean, my estrogen went up in price. See? There goes another bill right there that just, when it was $20, now it's more money. Let me check my balance. Yeah, I mean, literally, my balance went down $100 just now for my estrogen and my needles. I mean, literally, that's like buku dollars. My family's gonna hear about this, and I mean, I haven't bought estrogen 6 months now. Now my estrogen is 4 times the price. I mean, literally. I mean, that's like way, way too much for my health insurance. And people say to me, well, hopefully there's no more purchases today because I told Chloe, go get the pharmacy taken care of. Don't and so $100. That's $100 left, 93, 94 bucks off my card that I'm not going to see for 6 more months. That means my trip to Portland that I budgeted just dropped down another $100 because of the estrogen and needles. I mean, so when Chloe brings me the receipt, I'm going to find out why the estrogen was so expensive. I mean, because I told Chloe, I needed ribs, I needed chips, and every time I ask for chips, she goes and buys chips, and then her food stamps dwindle. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over to the grocery store today," and I'm like, "Don't forget to get some more milk. I don't like running out, and because it's raining, I like to stay in anyways, and it's movie time. I mean, yeah, I got to calibrate my computer somehow to play Township. My tablet won't do it. For some damn reason it ain't doing it, and it stinks. But you get the idea. Literally, it just literally stinks, And so, to me, it's like $93 for it. I mean, literally, And so, to me, it's expensive. Literally, it is expensive as hell. And because of it, $100. I'm gonna have to send a copy of this video to my cousin to watch when she gets home tonight because she's gonna want to watch this. So basically, here's how I broke it down to cover my trip to Portland. Okay, one was for Portland. One was the electric bill was going to be completely covered. All right, so I got my bill yesterday, it was yesterday. I opened it, and it was $121.62. I looked at it and Chloe said, "Aren't we supposed to be getting the thingy?" So I called the company. They said it takes 6 weeks. Called the advocate. They said it's 6 weeks. So I got to wait 6 weeks. In the meantime, they just like pay your bill. I'm like, my bill's 121. I'm supposed to go to Portland. She's like, well, 121, pay it. And this is just for a winter's time. I mean, literally, the heater going, and we've done a lot of baking. Chloe's been using the oven a lot. Literally, I mean, every time I turn around, the oven's on for 30 minutes to 3.5 hours at a time cooking a turkey. So you do the math. The electricity is being sucked out from the oven, the crock pot, the heater, the coffee pot. And then, people say, "Oh, well, you're in a fixed income." At least Chloe can basically do something on herself. I mean, look, I spent $30.78 for 6 cans of coffee. That'll get me by for the entire month. The one can that Chloe got, which we got last week, is almost empty. So each can lasts about a week. So, I have my budget: rent, internet, no electricity, vet, trip, money for PayPal for groceries. Chloe again's complaining, "Oh, well, you shouldn't be buying your own groceries." And, and to me, I'm like, look, and I also budgeted Starz, the movie channel, Cinemax, Showtime, HBO, Disney Plus. So I have so much to watch that I can just, like right now I'm using Amazon. And I found a lot of religious movies on Amazon that were free. So, like, we watched St. Paul. We watched Peter and Paul the Apostle. We watched the Acts of the Apostles, which we just finished this morning. And, I watched it with Chloe. And I like it because it actually breaks down the book of Acts and writes it down word for word in the NIV. And Chloe's watching it, and Chloe's like, "That's cool." And for me, it's all good. But again, $100 for estrogen. It used to be $20. It was like $14 for estrogen, 14 to 16. Now it's $94. I mean, literally, there's a problem unless they're giving me a 6-month supply, and it better be or a year supply for that price. And then I'm still going to be bitching about it because, people sit there, okay? People sit there, all right? And I pay my other bills too. And they turn around and they say, "How's your health care?" Shitty. You have emergency, you're having heart trouble. And they put an IV in, it pops out, and you're hosing everywhere, and they send you home. And you got blood marks in your coat that's dry clean only. And you're like, "Oh yeah, there's blood in my coat." Or, how's your prescription drug coverage? Drugs prices should be lower. Oh, well, you're transgender, your body produces natural estrogen, but you need a little estrogen. So what did they do? Well, they put it under needs estrogen at 41 years old. Okay, menopause. Here you go. I mean, literally. I mean, I remember being $400 a vial. Now it's $90. I mean, literally, the pricing went from $400 to $16, now to $90, and I didn't expect it either. I mean, just to get my Prilosec, it was $2. Now they're basically raising it to $30 a month, all because you can get the same prescription over the counter for like $40. So to me, it's like the drug companies is making money, and they're making money even if you're enrolled. Medicare enrolled me in prescription drug coverage, and they enrolled me in for prescription drug coverage of SilverScript. And I'm telling you, SilverScript is not cheap. It's like $30 a month. And then when I do need it, they're now raising the meds. I mean, literally. I mean, I remember paying my cousin back a couple years ago with my face surgery. The meds were, I think Dinky said it was like $50 or something. Something like that. I gave it back to her. I always pay my family back. And, but this is just ludicrous. I mean, literally, I go and I'm like, oh yeah, I better check my balance, make sure, the money from the pharmacy, the prescriptions. Yeah, lo and behold, God gave me my prescription, but lo and behold, it's more money than I expected, And I still need to get alcohol swabs this month so I can actually, disinfect the area I have to use the needle on. So again, it's, and there's a lot of trannies. I got to tell you, there's a lot of transgender people out there on Facebook. It's like, "Oh yeah, I got my estrogen. Oh yeah, I'm a real woman. Look at my breast growth and blah blah blah." It's like I have to go and unsubscribe to them. I've unsubscribed to like 5,000 people. My feed's got news feeds mostly, or Jose, and I don't unsubscribe to Dinky. But my gripe is I see a lot of stuff from Dinky, and it's like, it's cool. I see what Dinky's doing, and it's like, that's cool. But when it comes to me, if I post something serious, she doesn't read it. If I post something that's funny, she doesn't read it. If I post something look at my friend Patty. She posts, "Trump's taking away bathroom bills." I had to mess with Patty this morning. I said, "So you're happy?" She's like, "Well, you're not in school, so it doesn't affect you. And besides that, you've had surgery, plumbing's corrected again, so you're different, So I'm like, well, what do you expect, But yeah, I mean, literally. So Chloe's out and about to the pharmacy, to the grocery stores, to the doggy food bank. They're giving her a bag of food from Oppie, even though his bowl's full right now. We found an extra bag. Where he, want to run by and get that. We have to go by the Family Resource Center. She does. They're gonna offer. They offer pens, and they offered stuff. And that's the other thing. Chloe's like, "Well, we need shaving cream." It's like, Family Resource Center gives you 10 items for both of us. Request several cans of shaving cream for the month. Now it just leaves me getting toilet paper and paper towels. Well, toilet paper towels are on sale this week. So I said, we can get toilet paper towels. We have toilet paper right now. But yeah, I mean, Chloe's like, "Oh yeah. And so to me, it's it's not cool, that she's sitting there, and she's like, "Oh well, you need to do this and that." And it's when I got the bill, I mean, literally, I'm shocked. I mean, I'm literally shocked to no end that bill was, hold on a second. Bunny decided he wants to knock his food bowl over. Ebbs, knock it off. This is your food supply, not knock over the bowl because you can. Poppy and I were talking about bunnies, and he said bunnies are funny because, they're funny creatures. He's now chewing on a toilet paper roll, and he's looking at me like, what? I knocked over the bowl. I don't like his food being next to bunny turds, but, Okay, so this week's grocery bill is bone-in pork country-style spare ribs in the family pack. Told her to pick some up. There's Banquet chicken tenders, and, I keep wondering, is that Banquet chicken stuff? Is that, I told her to pick up a bag of those, too. Chicken tenders and nuggets and patties. Charmin's got 24 rolls right there. Bounty's got paper towels. That's what we got to get. I can get it here on the island and would be good for this week. It means I don't have to order toilet paper yet. I already ordered coffee. Chips Ahoy 2 for $4. I like the soft cookies, so I told Chloe soft cookies. Then they had $2.29 for boneless pork chops. And they had other things. They got stew meat. One of these days I'll make a stew. Those Johnsonville brats are on sale, just the regular smoked ones already cooked. All you do is heat them up. And then, there he goes, 2 for $6 and chips. And then you go down, I love how they say local cheese, yet Tillamook is Pacific Northwest cheese. That isn't a local cheese, And then you go down here, and you got, different things and Chloe's like, oh look, wine and booze. It's like, I don't want wine or booze, literally. And I told her pick me up a 2-liter soda too, because that's how it is. Ebony, knock it off when it comes to your food bowl. And so, my thing is Chloe's like, oh well, there's $100 I'm not going to see for 6 months at least. And so to me, I'm like, it's just expensive. $94 for estrogen. I know Chloe's gonna come in and be like, your pharmacy prescription was $94, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know it's $94. Drink cherry soda, by the way. My sugar level's really low right now. I'm borderline diabetic, and the reason for it is I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. A handful of chips before the sheriff came because he was looking for a guy named Brandon. I'm like, I don't know any Brandon. So, Chloe turned around, and it was interesting because, Chloe told me she tried the crisis for herself and myself. They didn't want to listen. The crisis doesn't care. You can be basically high as a kite and they don't care. But yeah, anyways, so like I said, $94 for my estrogen. That's really gonna hurt me. I mean, literally, how do I explain that to my family? I mean, my ticket was $120, and by the time I get down there, I'll probably be out of money. And that's something that worries me also because I don't get paid till the 3rd of March, and so and etc. So I got like one bill left to pay this month, and and the rent, and Chloe's out getting the rent, which I know what the rent's going to be, but $94. I mean, literally. And so I've been looking at, another thing is there's a couple movies I want to rent, and yet Chloe's like, you should rent a movie, and it's like, yeah, I want to rent a movie, and but at the same time, I don't want to part with the rental movie this month. I mean, last month I rented a lot to fill in some of the orders of movies that we couldn't see, like the previous month, January, we were watching we were the December we were watching the finalize of the movies like Toy Story 4 or The Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson, or other movies like Pirates of the Caribbean, or the movie in order of some of the Marvel movies. We just finished the Marvel movies from Stars. They have like Superman and stuff. So it's like Stars has some of them. So, and then people say, oh, you should try Hulu and Netflix. It's like, why? I got enough streaming services already I'm paying for. I'm paying enough for my own television, for cable, but I'm streaming it, and as I said to these people, I'm like, I don't need any more streaming services because, I use Skype. Okay, Skype's my phone. And Chloe knows how to use my Skype. She can use it anytime she wants. She's like, oh, yeah, I called crisis team. I called this, called the hospitals, called these, called that, and the thing is, like today, Chloe said to me something about my cousin-in-law last night was talking about, oh, thanks, you know how to make a girl feel, a girl feel when it comes to, things like uh, uh, her business, and I'm just like, look, you're destined to be a cubicle rat, and I'm destined to be poor, so when people say, oh, it's my destiny, yeah, it's your destiny to be, well, there goes my pants ripped more, so well, at least there'll be a little more air, but still finally snapped a little bit more, but you guys get the idea. So I had everything budgeted, and then all of a sudden, electric bill, I didn't expect that. The hormones, I didn't expect that. And then, Chloe's like, oh, do you want me to get you a can? No, I'm good. Literally, I'm good. I mean, to me, I'm fine. But at the same time, I don't want Chloe to, I mean, we got to be frugal. And, it's like, paydays, like, who do we, I mean, yeah, borderline people and bipolar people, they actually do a spending spree, But Poppy says, well, I must not be bipolar because I don't have a spending spree. I have a different type of spree, like I said, my pants ripped more, right here to here. So, oh well, as long as you guys can't see my taco, we should be fine. So, but anyway, so she, Chloe's like, oh, well, I'm going to go and take care of the doggy food bank. I'll go buy the thing. And she's talking about shaving cream. I'm like, just get it at the Family Resource Center, or, oh, is that all we need? Well, yeah, I mean, I got to order either online or go to the store and get some more Dove bars. I like my Dove bars when I do take a bath, And, like I said, alcohol doesn't mix well with me anymore. It doesn't. Literally. And Chloe got me drunk because she wanted me to be aggressive towards her mom. She really wants to go home. Her mom's dangling the carrot, and I can understand where Dickie's coming from. I mean, literally, it's, oh, you got to go. Oh, you got to get to the train station. Fine, I'll get her to the train station. Oh, well, you need to get to the airport. Fine, I'll get her to the airport. Well, I can't order a ticket till next week or a month from now or 2 months from now. I mean, literally. So to me, I'm supposed to just sit here with her, let her eat my food, and take showers, and which is, not an entitlement, because I know what people do when they stink to high heavens. But and then Chloe's like, well, I don't want to be homeless in the streets freezing. It's like, well, look what you're doing. You're not doing it. You're being combative. You're yelling. You're screaming. And me, I'm sitting there, going, look. I told her last night. I said, look. You basically are doing this to yourself. I mean, you won't do it. Oh, I'm too disabled. Well, if you're too disabled, then then there's more. So she got the supplies. I need a briefing. Okay. So you got the supplies that I bought. Pharmacy. I'd like to know about that, please.
It was $94.
Yes, I know.
I was talking about that.
What did the lady have? What was the explanation? Yeah, well, I'm not going to bring up anything with Medicare. So, but I'll help with the groceries real quick. And so, So, you didn't get the soft Chips Ahoy, huh? Yeah, well, I guess you know what you're doing. And this is the ribs that were on sale?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good to me.
Got razors. Got a letter from Ashley.
Ashley, a letter?
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in it. It's for you, so I leave for you to open.
It's probably that $10 bill that you gave me back. or those pens. Yeah, she refused to. She basically gave the $10 bill back, Chloe, and she gave me some red pens. Well, so I guess you can put this towards a can of dip or something, or quarters or something. That leaves us with less quarters, but yeah, so, you know. So you brief me again about the lady, you know, you were saying something about the lady or something, and so she said take it up with Medicare. Well, yeah, I know you basically said something about it, so. Well, you did good. I mean, literally, I went online, you know, I'm on the live right now, but, you know, yeah, I mean, literally, the pens are great. It's cool, but.
Okay, here's our card.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Nice. Here's the receipt for the medicine or stuff.
It's in the bag. Everyone.
Yeah, we'll go talk for a minute on my behalf. I'll,
All right.
You
Let
know.
me get my
Yeah, I mean, the
coat
viewers
off.
want to listen about the.
Hey, everyone.
You didn't go by the doggy food bank?
No, you said you didn't need it.
No, he didn't need it yet. So,
Yeah,
you know,
so
but you
I
went by the
didn't-
family resort. Did you get shaving cream or anything? Or?
Yeah, it's in the. I put it on the tub. We'll use up what we have right now before we open up the other bottle. Anyway, so yeah, had to do some errands out in the rain, and I'm back, and everything's going good. All right, excuse me. I got some stuff to do.
Yeah, I figured you would. Well, yeah, I mean, I know you're going to be on the internet, but still, where's the? I got all the bags empty, but I don't see the pharmacy. No, it isn't.
What?
It's not in there.
Oh, let me check.
Yeah, it's empty. All bags are empty.
There was no white multiple paper thing. As it fell out. What the fuck?
Well, there goes that.
Okay, where? So you took the bags out.
Bring all the bags out. I emptied it. There's cookie bag. There's the chips. Let's go over this.
What the?
Did you put it in your purse?
Let me check.
Because I just lost $94. Yes, well, I want to see this. So basically, it costed me $91 right here. 5 refills, $91. Let me see. My needles right here. My needles, which they only gave me 5 figures, 6 needles, and this. Yep. Let me see. So the needles, they dropped the price in the needles, everyone. A DeLacy Burwell. Oh, hey, DeLacy, I'm good. And then they charged me $91.94 for this little vial of medicine. $94. I mean, literally. I mean, this is just too expensive. $91 for this. Usually it's 16, but I guess, you know, that they charge more, you know. And it doesn't even say what prescription coverage I'm on either, you know. It just says, you know. Right, and I was 16 last time I was there. Now it's freaking 91. You know. Wow, $91. I mean, there we go. So I mean, literally, again, this has been a big shock. You know, the big shock to me. Not only I had to pay $121.62 for the electric bill, but now my estrogen is $91.94. I mean, that's basically ludicrous. Oh, well, at least I got some new red pens. You know, look at these. These are Uniball. Yeah, I got some Uniball pins. You know, that's cool. I'm good as well. Yeah, well, glad to see you're doing okay, DeLacy. Like I said, I was talking to the audience while Chloe was out and about getting supplies, and apparently, you know, 14 days. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see. HWH. What's HWH? HWH. What is HWH? Huh. Makes you wonder. What is HWH? What is HWH? Is that my prescription drug coverage, you know, or? HWH. What is it? Doesn't say it's British Columbia thing. HWH. Prescriptions. Maybe that's what it is. United Healthcare? Is that what it is? It can't be United Healthcare. HWH Corporation Healthcare Benefits. HWH Corporation. But I don't get it. I mean, literally, I don't get it. You know, oh, thank you. You know, I'm not wearing a bra, so it shows my natural curves without needing a bra, you know, and I should looking forward to summertime when I can actually wear camisoles where it shows my boobs without the bra so I don't get misgendered from time to time. But wow. I mean, literally, these are just, you know, expensive. I mean, literally expensive as expensive can be, you know. So, anyway, so soon I'm gonna get into a game, and then soon I will, you know, do whatever. But $91 for this vial. I mean, health prescriptions is just, you know, I mean, literally. Well, it's the same company, so wow. 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 6 of them, 25 cents. So needles are now considered over the counter. Nice underwear. Oh yeah, thanks. My underwear is just white. My pants ripped, so it ripped. But yeah, I mean, literally $91 for this, you know, and I'm still shocked, you know, DeLacy. I mean, literally $91 for estrogen. I mean, literally. I mean, who the heck, you know? I like wearing this shirt from time to time too. I know Jess likes it as well because it's shiny, you know, and it's a good thing, and it's shiny, you know. This here is a camisole top, shiny camisole top. I wear these in the summertime. It makes me look cute, you know, and but yeah, anyways, right here. Yeah, shiny top. How did your pants rip? They're 20 years old, Lacey, so they just rip over time, washing them and ripping, and they're just old pants. And so to me, it happens. You know, here's my brush. I can brush my hair too while I'm thinking. I know. Jesse's always telling me that I look better with my hair down. So, but I figured while I'm at it, I might as well brush my hair. You know. I use these little scrunchies to hold my hair together. But yeah, these pants are 20 years old. So what happened was they got ripped. and they ripped. And so, but yeah, I just, so back to my story at hand. So Chloe got me drunk last night, and I was kind of griping and complaining to the hospitals and stuff, telling her that, they need to do something with her. They're saying they need to do something with me. And in the end, I passed out and sleep. Woke up at 10, had some cherry soda. The hangover was pretty bad, and then went back to sleep. I woke up around 5 or so, took some more meds, and then went back to sleep. I finally took some meds after the booze left my system. I won't mix alcohol and pills, not even ibuprofen or Tylenol. Went back to sleep, and then, maybe I'll just leave my hair down for the rest of the day. What the hell? But yeah, anyway, so, anywho, so what happened was, like I said, I budgeted for my trip to Portland, but I didn't expect $121.62 electric bill. That was, and being on an island, that's pretty expensive, but you got to remember we're on an island. So the electric company is a little more money. Secondly, is besides the electric bill being so expensive, is I didn't expect a $91 bill for my estrogen. You seem very nice. Well, thank you. I usually am. I mean, like I said yesterday, I was kind of bitchy to Lacey when it came to Chloe's mom, on the phone. But I basically told her where to stick it, basically. I mean, literally, in my channel, I talk about people with how I have to help people that's, with me being bipolar, transgender, intersex, hermaphroditism, to someone with borderline personality, which is really hard to handle, to other things. I mean, literally, it's not an easy life to look after someone that's this disabled. And so to me, literally, like I said in my beginning of my video today, it's like talking to someone about cookies, and like there's only a few items left, that I need to pick up this week from the store, like those chicken tenders and chicken fries. I really want to try some chicken tenders, chicken fries, and patties, and make chicken sandwiches. Throw on a little ranch dressing, you got it made. Unless you say I seem very nice, as in I look nice, or my personality. My personality is mostly good for the most part. I know there's people out there that think my personality stinks when it comes to the transgender community, DeLacy, but it's far from it. I mean, I've seen too much deceit, chicken sandwiches and ranch dressing, or chicken nuggets and ranch or barbecue. They got a special right now at the grocery store for those items. So I want to pick up some before they sell out, because on an island, when they have a sale, usually it sells out. And to me, I do truly love those types of foods, I mean, yeah, it beats the heck out of the ranch dressing, And the other thing, I think I spoke about was yesterday, DeLacy, I went ahead and I ordered some coffee online. Usually Chloe gets me the wrong coffee or the wrong blend. And so I went ahead and I picked up coffee, but I spent $30.78 and I got 6 2-pound cans of coffee, Maxwell House. One was a smooth bold, the other one was extreme bold, and then 4 light master blends. The master blends was $4.37. I know why they're so cheap, because so many people think, well, it's not really a master blend. It's some cheap coffee that's cheap and ground. But to me, their old joke about good to the last drop because of the Maxwell House Hotel, well, in my opinion, it is good to the last drop. I mean, that's how I see it, So, but yeah, anyways, so like I said, I budgeted everything properly, DeLacy, and viewers that's watching me. And again, I didn't expect $91 for this little vial and these needles. And needles are like 25 cents, no prescription. So it says no prescription not needed. So even though I have a prescription for it, it's not needed. So they're over the counter, so they're charging 25 cents. But, you know, like Chloe said, the lady said, take it up with the pharmaceutical company. It's probably that the pharmaceutical company changed my prescription drug coverage without me knowing. Medicare likes to do that. And so, you know, things are more money, you know, and to me, I just didn't expect it to be that expensive, you know. And so, to me, I'm like, ay caramba, you know. But yeah, anyways, I figured, you know, while I'm at it, I found my brush. This is my brush I've had for 20 years. It's got a few brush heads missing, but this is the brush I've used for so long that I, until all the brush heads go fail, I'm not going to replace it. Yeah, you do really well singing, DeLacy. Really, you know, and you know, you're a good singer. So, but yeah, anyways, like I said, for some of you curiosity, you know, there it goes. Look at that. Don't I look better with my hair down instead of being in a scrunchie all day? I put in a scrunchie so much, people say, you know, I mean, I get misgendered from time to time. I had to ask the guy the other day, what are these? And he's like, man boobs? I go, breast implants. He's like, man, get implants? I go, no, sir, I'm female. He's like, oh, you know. They were really good. I really actually enjoyed them. I mean, literally, I enjoy other people's videos. Just, you know, I try not to watch mine because I'll criticize something I said or done in my own video, making an ass out of myself. But you are really good. I mean, my father-in-law always sends me links all the time through Facebook Messenger about videos he wants me to watch to help Chloe mature in her religious duties. And so technically, you know, it's an awkward moment, you know. But yeah, he always sends me links. He's like, oh yeah, you need to watch this, you need to watch that, you know. But, you know, my father-in-law, he'd be asking me literally right now, you know, if I was talking to him on the phone, how am I supposed to handle the rest of the month with a $91 estrogen bill? Well, simple. It's estrogen. I didn't expect it. That there goes my video game money, you know, for the month. But, you know, like I said, I didn't expect it to be this high, you know. I mean, literally. So, it's just expensive, you know. But we got the chips. We got everything. I think, like I said, we're missing a couple items. Those chicken tenders, chicken fries, and chicken patties. We got to get some of those. You know, I also got to get a roll of quarters because, you know, what am I doing for Valentine's Day? Well, Chloe went out of her way yesterday, like I said, Delacey, and she got me some a Valentine box of chocolates, which I haven't touched because I'm not a chocolate person. And she got me this, which is empty. It's basically a little box that holds 10 shooters of Fireball. And I drank them all last night. I blacked out. So I blacked out, passed out, etc. And so because of it, you know, but yeah, I drank so much. Chloe wanted me to get me drunk. She's like, you know, but she also knows that if straight whiskey gives me problems, then regular whiskey will give straight whiskey. The Fireball is going to give me trouble. I mean, every time I turn around and see the emergency room or something happened. So to me, I basically went ahead and Chloe put me to bed, and she's like, well, you did good. You yelled at my mom, you know, and, you know, that was about it. But still, you know, to Chloe, you know, but today, you know, like I said, I'm just shocked. I mean, $91. I mean, literally. These are cool, though. These little red pens. I got red gel pens that she gave me. And again, she had to give me back the $10 bill, you know, that Chloe delivered yesterday. So I was kind of shocked, but I guess that's for laundry. So I guess I only need to get 3 extra rolls of quarters for, you know, etc. Let's see. Do you know any Jersey Boy songs? No, not really. I don't really know many Jersey Boy songs, DeLacy. I wish I did. Oh, talking about, I was just looking at your little picture over there. It's, you know, you're not wearing a shirt, it seems, which is cool. So anyway, so what happened was last night is I told Chloe I was complaining about pain, and I went and checked, and lo and behold, and it'll heal in time. I literally broke my toe. So, you know, and apparently there's a one of Annie's family members. I love all Annie's family members. I said something about I love one of Annie's family members and was removed, on Facebook. So I was like, well, fuck that, So, but yeah, $91 for estrogen. Damn, that's expensive, But tonight's dinner is going to be ribs, you know. And so I just lost my balance for a minute, and so I got dizzy. I usually don't get dizzy, but like I said, the market has yeah, I'm really dizzy right now. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with me. I woke up with some chest pain up here, where it feels like my heart was hardening or my skin's hardening up here, and I was like, what the hell, it hurts. And it feels like someone beat the shit out of me up there, but I know Chloe's not that violent. Then again, if I blacked out, she could have beat the shit out of me and I would have noticed anyways. So, but anyways, ribs were on sale. Toilet paper and paper towels on sale. Chicken fingers, chicken tenders, chicken strips, chicken nuggets, they're all on sale. I'm going to get some of those. Corn dogs are on sale. I don't really like to get those unless I have to. Even though my cousin-in-law makes jokes about it. Chips are on sale. Got some of those today. Then you got Stouffer's classic entrees like meatballs, meatloaf, the Salisbury steaks. Those are on sale. Hungry Man's are on sale. Cheese is on sale. So there's a few other items to get, but still I'm like, trying to recover from, So sorry to hear that, Alex. Well, yeah, I mean, literally, I went to the bathroom this morning, turned on the big heat lamp, and looked down, and my toe was like swollen, and I'm like, yep, broken. And Chloe's like, well, what are you gonna do about it? And I go, nothing. I'll deal with it. It's just life, And she's like, ouch. I'm like, yeah, well, we all make mistakes. I didn't do anything stupid. I didn't black out outside. Chloe kept an eye on me full-heartedly. I stayed, in the house, so nothing happened outside the house, and so Chloe's like, no problem. So but yeah, anyways, I told Chloe's mom completely off. I was like, look, either you get her a ticket, I get her a ticket. Again, her mom's like, you need to stay with Chloe and not go to Portland, and I mean, everywhere I go, it's like I need to delay my Portland trip. Well, this trip's already down the shitter. I'm glad my family's got a backup plan because I didn't expect $121.62 electric bill or the freaking $94 and $93, $94. What was it? Total bill was $93.33 or something. I mean, right there, it's $93.44. I mean, literally. You're looking at it the way I'm looking at it. I mean, I cannot believe that my estrogen is that much money, I mean, literally, my cousin would be basically flipping in her grave if she was dead. And my mother and father would be too, But my father's in above ground crypt. My mother was cremated. So my husband was cremated. But $94. I mean, prescriptions are getting out there. I mean, I always watch the news where the president's like, oh, we need to lower costs. And I'm thinking, well, my omeprazole, my AK Prilosec, omeprazole, my Delaestrogen, they're cheap. Nope, omeprazole went up in price too. So I was like, holy crap, So every time, pharmacists or the doctors at the emergency room are giving me regular prescriptions, they're like, oh, this is the generic. And you get the generic, later, D. Lacey, you get the generic, and guess what happens? You're paying more through the nose. So anyways, with that said, I got to get going, put some movies in, and watch some movies with Chloe. I'm still thinking about the Gospel of John, but, do I really want to pay for it? Nah, not really. So with that said, I don't know. So please, and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit that like, subscribe button so it's fun even for your family. Hit that bell notification for new content every day. It's wholesome fun for your dogs and your cats and your bunnies. Thanks for watching, everyone. Captain's log out. NCC 77246, USS Excelsior. This transmission ends now.